Hi everyone, I'm Melanie.
I'm Tawny.
And we are the Real Tennis Dolls of
Boca
Boca
Raton.
Raton. And we're here to talk tennis and
the tea. Cheers.
Welcome everyone. Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to everybody, whatever you celebrate. We hope
right.
you're getting lots of presents and having an awesome time.
Woo!
Anyway, welcome. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Had an enjoyable weekend. Had a great week. We just had our, as you know, we just had our team holiday party. Yay!
So much fun.
Love it when you can get the team together. It's always a good time. You need that, right? Especially when you've had we're about halfway through, girls, and sometimes you need a little boost. You need a little team camaraderie to get the juices flowing, to get
the drinks flowing and the juices.
Juices/drinks, it's all the same, but it's good to see everybody outside of tennis and get the motivation for the second half of the season and hopefully get some fun on the court.
I really love going to our team parties and when we do the team happy hours and then having this amazing party, because you really do get to talk to different people that maybe you don't talk to on the court, or you never even really see on the court, or that you get paired with once in a while and whatever. And it's so nice because you really do find out a lot about your teammates that you have no idea who works, what traumas people have been through in their life. You know, I had a son that had a kidney transplant, and it just so happened that our captain had a kidney transplant in her family. So just so random and so weird that like we were talking about such random weird stuff. So, and learning about each other. So it is.
And on that note, I have to agree, because from week to week, you just expect people to play and show up and hop in the lineup. And you do have to understand that tennis is like one part of our lives. It's a pretty big part. It's a pretty big part. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
But people have other things going on in their lives, right? People get sick. Family members get sick. I know people struggle all the time with their own home things, whatever they may be. People got little kids. People can't sleep because they got little kids, or this and that. School functions. You just never know what's going on in someone else's life. So I would say give your teammates a little grace, just because you never know.
And not only during the holidays, but always, because you don't know what's going on in somebody's life.
But especially during the holidays.
Yes, especially during the holidays.
Giving.
For sure. So anyway, I went to New York.
Oh, yay!
You know how much I love that. That's an every year experience. Look at the windows.
We clearly both do.
And see what's going on. And I know you had told me you had such a great time. I also had a fantastic time. It was so much fun. I love it there. It's like so cold. And then we came back here to cold weather.
Sweater weather.
Our sweater weather. Our sweater weather clothes today, but compared to New York and the snow, this is nothing. But anyway, it was amazing. Happy to be back into the swing of things. And anyway, so our topic for today is a doozy.
Oh, it's
for
talk
me
tennis.
Especially. So we are ready to talk tennis. So our topic for today is when we play tennis with our family.
Oh gosh.
And I think I talked about in episode 1, actually.
Tequila, vodka, anyone?
So I have 3 boys, and you have a son and a daughter. All of our kids are great athletes.
Technically 4, two older girls.
Right.
They're back in the Midwest, and then a 19-year-old daughter and a 16-year-old son. And my husband is also uber competitive.
Yes. So, I mean, between both of us, we totally get it. So, I mean, even my son the other day said, "Do you really think you and one of your teammates could beat my wife and I?" And I looked at him like he's crazy. Like, of course we're going to beat you.
I hear this all the time.
And he goes, "You're never going to win. It's going to be, you're not even going to get a game." And I'm like, "You're crazy. Like, you're delusional.
Like, do you think I'm that bad? Like, wow, give me some credit.
Come and watch me." I don't think, he goes, "Do you really think you could get a game? You really think you could get..." I mean, like, he really believes this in his own head. He's crazy. And so I laugh because when the kids were younger, we used to always do these games, with my husband, George, myself, my sons, and my 2 older sons.
There you go.
And we would be yelling at each other. If somebody misses, it's like, "Mom, you missed that." You say, "Mom, and then I yell at them, "You missed that." You definitely can't play with your husband. I mean, that is like drama times 100 on overload.
I say you want a divorce, quick.
Right. Play with your husband in any sport.
Play with your wife. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad. But we used to laugh and say, we are going to get kicked out of the club
Yeah.
because we used to yell so loud and it was so hysterical at each other, but we're laughing and yelling and whatever
Yeah.
and carrying on. And people would be looking at us like we were crazy. But I'm like, that's
Hmm.
a family thing, guys. Don't
Yeah.
worry about us or no one's doing, it's a family thing.
Please don't call social services.
Right. We are so sorry we're cursing. We'll stop the cursing, but we are so sorry. We're really,
Oh
really
gosh.
trying to keep
Oh
it down.
no.
I mean, funny cursing, but it's just, how could you have missed that, crazy shot? Or how could you miss this, And so I just laughed so hard because when I saw the topic come up, when someone
Yes.
requested, what do you do when you're playing with family? And somebody had told us a story that she was playing with her father-in-law and she went to hit an overhead and he yelled something about put it away. And of course, she's like, of course I'm going to put it away. Like, what is he, crazy? And then she hits it in the net because he's talking while she's about to hit the ball and,
Yes.
got in her head and she hit it in the net and whatever. So, I mean, the
Oh,
joys of playing with family.
We've never done that.
Right. Never, ever. But one day we are going to set up and we'll film it for the
okay.
show. We'll do something funny and we'll play the kids.
Oh,
Because I think that would be really fun.
well, when you were saying that whole thing, like, oh, you're never gonna beat me, that's totally my son. He's like, you can't even return my. I'm like, are you serious? You think I'm just that bad?
Right.
That I can't like rally with you or even get a game? Come on. I mean, he is like 6 foot something and like built like, I mean, goes to the gym every single day. But I think my strategy might overcome that. So we'll see.
Well, we do know that your husband has the killer, top spin lob. So we do know that. So we would want him on our side.
We're gonna need some strategy for that one. For
but
sure.
It just is so funny. Like, it's like wife, do you play your husband? Do you play your father? Do you play with your mother? She was asking daughter-in-law, daughter, son, son-in-law. So it's just, I don't know. Would I play one day? I mean, I have played with my daughter-in-law and I enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
That's really fun. We did
Didn't you get her into tennis?
I don't know if I got her in. I mean, I definitely wanted her to play because my son is so good and I think it's a nice thing to do together. We did play a lot together in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
Last summer, we were there for a month and we played a lot of tennis together and we had so much fun doing it. But some of the competition wasn't so strong. And so we had to split up.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But that was fine. And then we got a little bit competitive with each other about who's going to win.
Yeah.
So that was always kind of fun. Like, okay, she's going to play with this one today. I'm playing with that one. And then she's like, well, I want to win. And I'm like, I want to win. So I guess we're all like crazy competitive, which it really doesn't come out until later, when you're in the match, because we're not competitive in life at all. I want my kids to thrive and I want them to have everything. Yeah. But it is funny in a match in any sport related anything, how we're all so crazy competitive.
So I can speak on playing with your husband. So many times, well, I've got a couple of different stories for you on that one. So the one story is like just when we play, we Thursday night, I play sometimes with the men. It's like, it can be anywhere from like 8 to 16 to 20 men at one time, and it's like usually little old me, and then occasionally like 1 or 2 other women will join, but I don't care. I'm like, let's do this. So sometimes we get each other in that particular game, or we'll just play socially with other people. And then I'm like, okay. So I've taken a lot of strategy. The guys, it's funny, the guys around here don't take as many lessons as the women do, and they definitely don't take a lot of strategy on where to be on the court. So I'm not coaching partner when it comes to playing with my husband. I'm like, no, stand there. Oh, you got to be at the net. You're too close to the net. You're too far from the net. Like, back up or take it out of the air. I'm like doing all that. And then by the end of it, like we're like down each other's throats. And I literally have to psych myself up to play with my husband. I'm like, okay, be nice. Connie, be nice. Okay, this is just for fun. He's doing his best. By the way, that's my new motto for everyone. They're doing their best. Because if I keep that in my head, I'm so much nicer. So I'm just
nobody
like,
wants to lose.
No, and then let's be real. They're doing their best, right? But when it comes to like socially playing together, I'm just like, he doesn't know where he's at. And it's funny too, because we had like a game not that long ago where we played with other couples, and it is not just us.
It's everyone.
Oh my God. There's literally, I don't even know if I know a couple that can actually play together and possibly still be married at the end of the set. I mean, it's like almost every couple.
I agree.
It's like, and then it's funny because it actually makes us a little stronger. Not maybe at tennis, but like mentally, because they're going at each other.
Right.
And then now we're laughing because they're going at it. and it stops us from going at it, and then we're going at it, and they're going at it. It's kind of comical. Like it's too funny.
I love it. I think it's so funny. Well, I do love that, like, you would totally coach your husband because I've watched you guys playing.
Yeah.
But then when he comes to your matches, which
Oh
he comes
God,
to every match,
he does.
he's like, "Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you?" You know, when she gets a point, he's like, "Ah!" It's going crazy. And then when you lose a point, he's like, "She should have moved up. She should have moved up." I'm like, "Leave her alone. She's got it. She knows what she's doing. She's got it." I'm like, "Don't say anything when she gets home. She's going to be mad enough. Like, she doesn't need you, whatever." He's like, "I know, I know, I know."
Luckily, I cannot hear any of that.
So funny.
Luckily,
yeah.
I'm playing and not listening. But
It's
yes,
funny.
yes,
He only wants you to do the best you can do. I mean, he has your, he's
yes,
great.
I'm
yeah.
sure he does. He'll tell me about all my mistakes first, and then and I'm like, okay, can you tell me what I did right? And then he'll be like, no, you did this, you did that. I'm like, okay, I'm just checking, making sure I did something right. I mean, I did get a set, or maybe I did win,
or you won, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Right. Which is funny. It's cute. I love that he does that, though. I think it's really sweet.
And it's funny, though. I have to say I'm probably just as bad as he is, though, when I watch it, because he also plays in leagues, too, at night. And most of the men here play at night. And so sometimes I go, and then in the summer, I'm like, too many bugs. I don't go. But I'm not as bad. I'm not as good as he is. Plus, a lot of times he plays the same day as I do, but at night. So I'm exhausted.
Right.
By the time he has a match, I'm like, oh, babe, I just want to like Netflix and chill. You know, I'm gonna have like a glass of wine and like not get out of my pajamas. You know, take a 2-hour bath. I don't want to go and watch your match. Fine, I'll go this time. Do they have brownies? Okay, I'm gonna go. But not every time. But I do the same thing. I'm like watching by the fence. I'm like, oh, why are you doing that? Oh, go back, stand back. You're gonna get locked. Oh, you ran too soon. Like I'm the same way.
They have zero strategy, though. The guys, you're
right.
I mean, zero, less than zero. And when you say you guys should strategize, they look at you like you're crazy. Like if they split sets and they're going into another set, whatever, and they're like, "Well, what should we do different?"
Yeah,
you got to do. Oh, we don't do that. We don't strategize. We don't. Okay. We just shake our heads, walk off the court, and go do what you want to do.
Or like when they try, they do try. They sometimes, they do sometimes listen to us, and they do try to change things up. But here's the thing: that's a two-way street, right? I mean, your partner also has to know how to do what you're trying to tell them to do. So, and the problem with the strategy, if they don't know it, they don't know exactly where to stand to do that strategy. Or like, it's like, okay, wait for the time to go in, maybe hold before you run in after the ball. That kind of stuff.
They don't understand any of that.
So it's like, they get some of it, but honestly, the strategy for the men alone, just strategy would be great.
They'd probably win more matches.
Not that we're pros.
Right. We're not giving advice, men. We're just suggesting.
But we do take a lot of
strategy.
It's so weird though that the men don't take as many strategy lessons, and I'm just speaking
from
personal views. Well, from my husband.
Yeah.
That he's starting to take more strategy, because I'm like, take strategy.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it's helpful.
Anyway, you do you.
You do you, boo. You do you, boo.
All right, well, it's our favorite time of the day. It's Q&A.
Yay.
Yay.
What do you have for us today, Mel?
Today, Jody from Cooper City. Can one person on a team ruin it for everyone else?
Thank you for watching, Jody.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you for your question. Tawny, what do you think? Can one person on a team ruin it for everyone else?
Ouch. Tough question.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't even really understand the question. I mean,
is it getting hot in here? The answer is absolutely. I mean, come on. I've been on teams for like 7 years, I think now. I've only been playing for 7 or 8 years, and ever since I've been playing, I've been on a team. Absolutely. You have that, we've all heard the one bad apple ruins the bunch. Well, yeah, it can definitely happen.
I love that.
It definitely happens. But here's the thing. One person can cause a lot of problems and a lot of turmoil on a team, but only because I've dealt with this for so long now. There's also good ways around it that you can kind of maneuver around that person. And it's not by isolating and stuff. Usually that person's, they're just upset. Maybe they're not getting as much playing time as someone else, or maybe they're not getting the partner. They just couldn't find a partner yet. Or maybe they're just unhappy in their own life. You have to remember, again, we talked about this before. People have things going on in their lives. So maybe it really has nothing to do with tennis at all. And maybe they're just unhappy. So maybe do the opposite. Maybe befriend that person a little bit more. Maybe ask that person to play a little bit more. And maybe and do like, some team get-togethers more, and maybe their whole personality will turn around, and then that's the positive way to look at it, I think, because you're
I
all on a
like that.
team for a reason,
Yeah.
right? You all want to play, y'all everybody wants to be happy. And I mean, that tennis is supposed to make people happy. That's what we're in it for. I mean,
Yeah.
not in the social life, but
Yeah.
but also you want to be happy playing tennis, I think. What do
I
you
mean,
think?
I agree. I think that, you can even talk to that person a little bit more,
Yeah.
or, say something going on, or maybe you should
No.
suggest if something's going on and you're not feeling it this week, take yourself out of the match, take some
Yeah.
time, personal time for yourself. But I
Yeah.
think it's important to notice and then to be supportive
Yeah.
and to talk. And I think, the happy hours help. They should go to the happy
Yeah.
hours. And I think once you get to know more of your teammates, it's so much more fun. And
Yeah.
that's why I think it's really important for the people on your team, like, to be friends with them. And
Yeah.
like, I was
Absolutely.
so excited when I changed teams that you and Dawn came and
Yeah.
Georgina came. We got a few more people that we're really
Yeah.
good friends with to come. And that was really nice. And then we got to know all the other girls now, and they're so awesome. So
Yeah.
it's been really nice.
And also, sometimes you just have a complete whack job, and there's nothing you can do.
Right. Nothing you can
On
do.
that
On that note, thanks for watching, everybody. We love that you're here. We love the questions. We keep them coming.
And please subscribe.
Please subscribe. I'm Melanie,
Tawny.
and we are the Real Tennis Dolls of
Boca
Boca
Raton.
Raton.
Cheers.